Oh, what is up guys, it's Natural here and welcome back to another football roundup. What have you guys been up to this week? I've had a great weekend where it's been amazing. I've had a fantastic weekend. You know, I've went and done some amazing things. I went on a mountain, first time ever actually climbed a mountain. Anyway, enough about my weekend. Let's see what happened this week in the Premier League. Chelsea dropped points in the title race against the team who are unbelievable at home this season in Burnley. That's right, it finished 1-1, which they say it wasn't really a great game because both goals were in the first half. But take off the way, Burnley this season have been outstanding. Their home form is on another level, and you have to give credit to Sean Dyche. What he's done at Burnley is incredible, is remarkable. You think this is a manager who, from me, no one is saying about the England job. He should get the England job. Maybe talking about Eddie Howe and all this, he should be, for me. Anyway, about the game, Chelsea in the first 10 minutes were amazing. Their football was incredible. Pedro scored the first goal. It was a great play from Hazard, good ball from Hazard, and Victor Moses passing to Pedro. Good finish from Pedro. Then, you know, Burnley be back in the game really, but I don't know what Matic is doing, but he somehow tried to do a back heel, but he pretty much, all he was done a heel turn and pretty much banged into one of the Burnley players. And Robbie Brady, who I said is going to be a fantastic signing for Burnley, who I think is going to be one of the best signings in the January transfer window, scored an absolute worldly from incredible. Even Dimitri Payet would applaud that. He would say, you know what, well done, that was a fantastic goal, I applaud that. And he's in Marseille. So great finish from Robbie Brady. I really think he's a real quality player. Then after that, Chelsea, that was 1-1 half time. Second half pretty much was the same. Chelsea had all the possession, all the chance, didn't have a lot of chance, only had 2 shots on target the whole game. Burnley were incredible resilience, just kept on defending for their lives. Great point for Burnley, they've been outstanding. As for Chelsea, not really what you call title win, but hey, they got a point. Some teams that Burnley this season, the likes of Liverpool, Everton, I think other clubs have lost there this season. So that's sort of a point gained instead of 2 points dropped really for Chelsea. But anyway, as I say that, in the other game, biggest game this week, it's been Liverpool, who absolutely destroyed Tottenham 2-0. It could have been 3, 4, 5. Tottenham were awful. That was the worst I've seen Tottenham this season. They were woeful from start to finish. The reason why they didn't play well is because they played a back 4 instead of a back 3. Because they didn't have Danny Rose, Vertonghen was injured, and so many others. Eric Dyer was playing a centre back. As much as I like Eric Dyer, he's not a centre back. He plays in the defensive field, or he don't play at all. I just don't think he understands the centre back role, Eric Dyer. But take off my Liverpool were phenomenal. Mane has been outstanding since he's came back to Liverpool. He's been the biggest miss of that Liverpool team. It's no doubt about it, because without him, Liverpool is just different. When he's in the team, he's a different animal. He's a different. It's like, oh, Mane's back. Come on, guys, Mane's back. Let's get it going. It's incredible, to say the least, what Mane's done. You can't rely on one. First of all, Liverpool, as much as they have done very good individual players, they rely so much on Mane for goals, pace, just link up play. He makes Coutinho look worldly when Coutinho isn't really playing well when Mane's not playing. But anyway, 2 great goals from Mane from terrible defending from Tottenham. As for it's a massive win for Liverpool. This season they are in the top 6 main league. They are top. The reason why Liverpool aren't top of the league is because they drop points against teams they should win, like Sunderland, Burnley, Hull. Those teams where there's 9 points they dropped this season. As for Tottenham, it's the same old story. They will never win a league title, Tottenham, until they go away to big grounds and beat big teams away from home. They don't do that for whatever reason. I don't know what it is. It's like the Arsenal situation. They don't win a big game away from home. I don't know what it is with Tottenham. But apart from that, I think they will finish top 4, but the title is definitely over for them. Speaking of teams fighting for the top 4, we move on to Manchester United, who get a very dogged 2-0 win against Watford. Nothing really to say in this game other than Mata was outstanding. His goal was that is textbook Man United, what they were under Louis van Gaal, under Jose Mourinho. Jose Mourinho just made Manchester United back to where Man United fans think they should be, and where as a neutral fan think they should be. The football this season is back to where it is. Great finish from Mata, and Martial has got a lot of stick from Manchester United fans, and from Mourinho gets a good goal, good finish to give him confidence. It's a good win for Man United, and it's definitely closed the gap for them again and the rest in the top 4. As for Watford, nothing really to say other than you're second best in the whole game. You will stay up, but your season's finished. Arsenal get a 2-0 win against Hull City. Nothing to say in this game other than Sanchez's goal should have been disallowed for handball. How the linesman doesn't. I understand the referee didn't see it, so many players in this way. I don't know why the linesman didn't see it. Maybe because he's blind, or maybe because he was looking at the bird or something. I don't know why he didn't see it. He's dumb as hell not to see the damn thing. Anyway, and also Sanchez got a penalty. It was a penalty. It was a red card. As for Hull City, nothing really to say. We all knew we were going to be beat by Arsenal. I mean, they have a terrible record at the Emirates Stadium, so it's not really a surprise. Really. Doomderland, where I come from now on, because they are doomed. Because when you win 4-0 against away to Crystal Palace, what do? In the next game, you lose 4-0 to Southampton for somehow or some way against a team in Southampton who were struggling for winning games. How do you go from winning Crystal Palace this season been awful, but for goodness Lord, you're playing against a bad Southampton team. For me, not a bad Southampton team, more like an out of form Southampton team. They should win this game. And then, what's the first thing you do? You concede a goal, and all the fans leave the stadium. Now, I can understand why they left the stadium, because same with Sunderland. Why are we still here? What's the point of me sitting down to watch my team play if we know we're going to lose? But the thing is, you have to still stand by your team. When if you see one goal, okay, it's one goal. There's still plenty of time for someone to get back in the game. It's like when the fans leave, they turn and the players think, why am I here? What am I doing here? I just get my wages and get on with it, sort of thing for Sunderland. Nothing to say other than Gabardini got a couple of goals. He's been racking the goals since he's been playing for Sunderland. Shane Long got a couple, an own goal as well. It's been a dismal day. Dismal time if you're a Sunderland fan. Only for a Newcastle fan, I'm loving it because I told you karma will come and bite you in the ass. And so far it has. Next, Stoke City get a 1-0 win against Crystal Palace. This game, for me, had Joe Edna over it until little Joe Allen, who I call him the Welsh Pillow, scores an absolute beautiful goal. He's been phenomenal since he's playing that cam position this season for Stoke. He's been incredible. I didn't think Joe Allen had this in his locker really, even at Liverpool. Yeah, he's scoring goals, but he wasn't doing that at consistent basis. So he's been a fantastic signing for Stoke. He's been an unbelievable signing in the summer transfer window. So yeah, I mean, Stoke are doing well. I mean, they had a terrible start to the season, Stoke City, but they're now getting back to where we all knew Stoke were, was our top half team. They will finish 8th, 9th, 10th this season. As for Crystal Palace, they could go down. Everybody's asking, Big Sam, you keeping up. Don't know this season, because everybody asks me, Sunderland's squad's worse, but the players still wanted to play. I don't think a lot of these Crystal Palace players want to play for Big Sam. But I still think they'll stay up, because I think there's worse teams in form, worse teams down them, but they're in a relegation battle. Speaking of teams who are falling like a tree, we move on to Leicester, who lose 2-0 to really much relegation rivals in a massive 6-pointer against Swansea, who now Swansea are flying high now. They won 2-0. Incredible win for Swansea. They now, for me, are the informed team that could stay up right now. Leicester, I think they will go down. I think you go from champions to relegation in the space of 8 months is astonishing. It's absolutely incredible how transformation has changed for Leicester. They're in massive trouble. They're in a deep world of trouble. And everybody's saying Ranieri's going to get the sack. The fact of the matter is, if you sack Ranieri, it would just be hard. It would just show. It'd be a slap in the face for football. The players, you gave them a massive contract. You gave them what they deserve, really big wages. And the fact of the matter is, they perform the way they performed against Swansea, and the way they performed this season is a joke. So, look, Swansea deserve the win, absolutely. Leicester need to take a big long look at themselves big time, or they're going to go down. And now we move on to sort of this game, which really didn't have anything going on other than two teams fighting in the top half. It was West Brom versus West Ham. Finished 2-2. So cracking goals in the game. A couple Lanzini scored a worldie of a finish. West Brom got a couple of good goals. Now the goal for the equaliser for West Brom had a lot of things going on about it. Starting off, Slaven Bilic absolutely destroyed a boom mic. Unbelievable. His reaction to that is priceless. It's unbelievable. It was amazing. It was just glow. That there, for me, is the best moment of the season so far. Slaven Bilic throwing a TV mic. I love that. That was amazing. He was upset because the referee, Michael Oliver, didn't give some decisions that me, yeah, it's done, yes, no decision right for West Ham, but I said draw. And the last game to talk about this weekend is Middlesbrough versus Everton. Nothing to say in this game other than it finished 0-0. It was the worst game of the weekend, and that's it, all to say. So guys, now I'm on to the Premier League table. This is how the Premier League table looks like now. Chelsea are 10 points ahead of Man City, who play tonight. We have Bournemouth. Win tonight, City, they're 8 points. Drew tonight, they're 9 points. Lose tonight, they're 10 points. And there's only 2 points of Manchester United, who are 6th, to, I think Tottenham are 2nd, who, by the way, is 2 points separating them teams. It is wide open for the top 4 this season. So guys, that's the Premier League. Let's move on to the Bundesliga. In the Bundesliga this weekend, Bayern Munich get a 2-0 win against Ingolstadt. Dortmund lose to rock bottom Darmstadt. And Leipzig lose 3-0 to Hamburg. Starting off with Bayern Munich, who were poor in the whole game against Ingolstadt, but they get a sort of a championship winning game. When you're not playing well and when the chips are down, you still win 2-0. Vidal and Robben with the goals. Ingolstadt, nothing to say other than you played well, but you didn't really get anything from the game, so yeah, nothing else saying that. As for Dortmund, crisis, big time of Dortmund. Now, where do I start? Dortmund were awful in this game against Darmstadt. Darmstadt could have won this game 4 or 5-0. It's not even a joke. Dortmund, I know they have injuries, but there's something not right in this Dortmund team. This Dortmund team doesn't feel like a Jurgen Klopp Dortmund. I know it's Thomas Tuchel's Dortmund team, but there's something not right at Dortmund. It's like when you move in. It's like when you go to a new school, right? And it's sort of, do I really think I should go here? I'm sort of not. It's not comfortable. That's what Dortmund are right now. They're like a bunch of strangers who don't know each other, who are thinking, what do we do here? What do we do? And something has to give. I think Thomas Tuchel, for me, if they don't finish in the top 4 this season, I think he's out of a job next season. As for Leipzig, who, that's a shocking result, got beat 3-0 at home by Hamburg. That is a massive win for Hamburg, who beat Leverkusen last weekend, have now won this weekend. That's a massive win for them. That puts them up the table and not fighting down the relegation zone that they usually do every season. Leipzig, 2 defeats in a row now. A little bit of pressure on Leipzig at the minute. Leverkusen get a massive win against Frankfurt, who are fighting in the top 4. Great win for Leipzig. Great win for Leverkusen, because this is a massive win for them, because their manager was under huge pressure now. It's all over, saying if he loses this game, he's going to get the sack. Massive win. Chicharito Hernandez back to his best again, scored a couple of goals. So yeah, big massive win for Leverkusen. Wolfsburg get a big win against Hoffenheim, and that is a shock result as well because I thought Hoffenheim win this game. But Wolfsburg are now also a little bit of form. Yeah, so all the teams in the bottom half, all in the Bundesliga, all won this weekend, all other than Bayern Munich. So yeah, that's quite amazing. And also, last game to talk about is Schalke's 2-0 win against Hertha Berlin. Schalke, good win for them. In fact, they now try and get back and doing European places. I don't think they get the Champions League places, but they may get an odd Europa League spot. And here's the Bundesliga table. Bayern Munich go clear. Go even more points clear in the Bundesliga title race. Leipzig so second, and the rest pretty much where they were. So guys, that's the Bundesliga. Let's move on to La Liga. Where even though Real Madrid haven't played a couple of games due to bad weather in Spain, they're still top of the league and still keep winning. Real Madrid won 3-1 against Osasuna. Ronaldo back in the goals. Great win for them. Osasuna played well in the game, but if you're in the relegation zone, struggling for points, you need to get the points. They had was their chance. They blew it. Real Madrid easy 3-1 for them. Barcelona up at 6 past the team they're going to play in the Copa del Rey final in Alves. I think somebody got a hat trick. Messi, Ronaldo, and as far as I think one of them got a hat trick. I think it was Neymar. Got the hat trick. But a great win for Barcelona, 6-0 win, puts them back, trying to at least call onto Real Madrid's heels. They get a scrappy 1-0 win away to Las Palmas, good win for them. Atletico Madrid get a fantastic game, what an amazing game this was, a 3-2 win against Celta Vigo. Some cracking goals in this game, a great finish for an unbelievable goal from Fernando Torres. He also missed a penalty. Griezmann got the winner, great finish from him. Real Madrid trying to get back on that, trying to at least finish top 4 is only, I think, the only chance they have of anything this season. Real Sociedad get a 2-1 win against Espanyol. Again, a good win for them as well. And Real Betis and Valencia get a goalless draw. Valencia, it's a good point to keep them, to at least keep them up in the La Liga this season. Real Betis, their season's finished. They have nothing to play for. So guys, this is the La Liga table where Real Madrid still top, Barcelona second, Sevilla third, and the rest as you were. Now let's move on. So that's La Liga. Let's move on to Serie A. Where we're starting off with Roma's 2-0 win at Crotone. We're relegation team with Crotone really, because I think they're down. Roma get 2-0 win, then Golden scored an absolute phenomenal goal. Dzeko missed the penalty, not like Torres missed the penalty, and he redeemed himself and scored. So that's a good win for Roma, puts them at least trying for the fight for the Scudetto in Italy. Napoli get a 2-0 win as well against Genoa. Some good goals in that game actually from Giaccherini scored a goal, and nothing really else to say in that game other than a good win for Napoli. Juventus get a 2-0 win away to Cagliari. Again, they're flying high. Do you think when Juventus think they're going to drop points, they still keep on winning? Inter win 2-0 in Empoli. Torino. I've already talked about Torino and Joe Hart's team this season, but I thought I'd give them a little mention. 5-3 win, amazing game. Joe Hart didn't get the clean sheet, but hey, they still won the game. They still got a good goal scorer in their team. 1-5-3 against Pescara, who for me are down. And Atalanta to end it off with a great 3-1 against Palermo. So their season is maybe getting better and better and better. Serie A table where Juventus still top it. Roma, Napoli, Inter, and the rest pretty much there as well. So now that is Serie A. Let's move on to Ligue 1. Where Monaco have scored 5 goals against Metz. That's right, Monaco has now scored 75 goals this season in the league. I don't know how many goals they scored in Europe. I think it's over 100. It's amazing. I mean, you could say it's Ligue 1. Ligue 1 is not a good league. But hey, score 75 goals in a league is saying something, and I'm not even hit March yet. It's amazing. Yeah, 5-0. The next Thierry Henry, I think his name is I forget his name. I think he's only 18, but he also talent. Next to Henry, everybody said Anthony Martial's next to Henry. Well, who's next to Henry? I don't know, but he looks a good player. He looks like one for the future. You know, he scored his first hat-trick in Ligue 1. He's the youngest scorer to ever score for Monaco. He's the youngest ever player to start for Monaco, and he's also now the youngest ever player to score a hat-trick in Ligue 1. Unbelievable. He's going to be a star in the future. Great win for Monaco. Also, Falcao got a couple goals as well. PSG get a 3-0 win against Bordeaux. Cavani got a couple, scored an absolute pearl of a goal. So they're still fighting for the title in this title race in Ligue 1. Stand Up got a massive win at home to Lyon. Lyon, who Lacazette scored his 16th goal this season, yet they still can't somehow find a way to win games. Lyon. Ghana, good win for them. They had an amazing season. Nice draw points again. Another draw for them. 2-2 draw. Rennes. This is the end of the Nice title challenge. It looks so. It does look so. And Marseille, Payet, and co get lost 3-2 to Nantes. So far, Didier Payet, since he's been at Marseille, I don't think he's even won a game since he's been at Marseille. So you could say, well, why did he leave? I don't know. Homesick, not homesick. He's not realising maybe it was a bad decision of me leaving Marseille to go to leaving West Ham to go to Marseille. Whatever. He went back. They lost anyway. They're going to finish probably 6th this season. Now let's look at the Ligue 1 table where Monaco still top it with Nice 3rd, PSG 2nd, and the rest pretty much where they are. The rest of Europe, where we're starting off with Benfica's 3-0 win against some team I never heard of. Porto win 2-0 as well, so they're still there with Benfica for the Liga NOS title. Sporting Lisbon got a massive win, even though it was a 3-2 win, but a massive win to give them confidence, so they're out of the Liga NOS title, but pretty much finished 3rd ahead of Braga. Also in the Eredivisie, Feyenoord keep winning, 2-0 win for them this weekend. Ajax win 2-0 as well, and the champions PSV get a 3-0 win too. So guys, that's pretty much all to say on this football roundup. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. Hope you guys are loving doing whatever you're doing. Hope you guys are happy as Larry. Please like, subscribe, natural.